Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Brian, Pastry, Sage. Good morning. How the heck are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope everybody's having a happy Monday. I hope everybody is good after their weekend. We are here. We are ready to go. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. How the heck is everybody doing? How the heck is everybody doing? I'm poking at things in Pokemon. Heck, that's where they got the name from. Yeah, good morning, everybody. So today we had a little bit of a an audible. I got an email last night for they've already messed up with Pokemon news. That's really funny. I guess it's still active. That's fair. Never mind. We had a little bit of an audible, so I got an email last night for a new Fortnite activation. So we're gonna play a little Fortnite today. The new season started. I'm excited to play the new season anyway, so this worked out super well. ESRB rated the Pixel remasters for PlayStation and Switch. That's good. I know people really wanted those for Switch, so that's good. Person on our route gave me and my partner a box of chocolates, a card from their dog since we always give her treats. Oh, that's always nice. That's cute. I like that. But yeah, so excuse me. Today we're gonna do Pokemon, and then we'll do some what's it called? We'll do some Fortnite. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored, all that good stuff. I'm really excited though, because the new season's really cool. Brian and Jalen and I have already played a good bit of it. And we had a really good time. So I'm excited to show you. I'm excited to show it off to y'all because it's really neat. And a little sponsored content never hurt anybody, you know? A little sponsored content never hurt anybody. All right. I got Pokemon up. I was hatching Quaxly eggs. How many Quaxly eggs do I have left? Not too many. Let's dive into it, and we will we'll get these Quaxly eggs cleaned up. We'll get these Quaxly eggs cleaned up. Yeah, I'm gonna have a box of Quaxly and Sprigatito eggs for everybody. I need to work on some Fuecoco eggs, but also I feel like a lot of people have Fuecoco. You know, a lot of people don't seem as seem like they need a Fuecoco, so. Matt, do you like the hatching system better now that you've done it a little bit? No, I don't. I still feel like it was an unnecessary change, and it's just worse. You know what I mean? It's just worse than it was. I don't hate there being like a sandwich to make it go faster, you know? That is what it is. But I think just standing around and staring at a basket waiting for an egg to pop up is unfun. It's just not fun gameplay. That's it. You know what I mean? I'll get these eggs hatched up. Jalen, good morning. How you doing, friend? We'll get these eggs hatched up. I have 2 left for the decks officially. Gonna work on finishing my decks this morning. Hell yeah. Let me know if you want to do that trade. I actually if you're available, I need somebody in a union room. For my Finizen. Hell yeah, got those 4 boys. Which one am I missing? So I need to evolve my Palazen. Or I need to evolve my Finizen into a Palazen, and then I need to evolve Primeape. And that's it. All right. Gotta remember to flip these eggs. How much of a hassle is Spiritomb in this game? It's a rare spawn, but it's just around. It's I'll show you the spot where I went real quick, Jalen. I got it first try. I looked it up and I found an article that was like, yeah, it's kind of rare, but like this is the easiest place to check for it. And I went and it was just there. And I was like fucking bet. Complete pretty newbie here. How to make eggs in Picnic. So Burgerman, what you want to do is you want to have the Pokemon that you want to breed and a Ditto. It's gonna be the easiest thing to do. You want to eat a sandwich that has egg power. I always make a jam sandwich because it's near the top. And then you just check the basket on the ground next to the table. And just check it every little bit for the 30 minutes while that egg power sandwich is active, and you just get them. They'll be in the basket. Max out egg power. I have not seen an egg power level 2 is pretty expensive. Peanut butter and banana sandwiches level 2. Oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, the only level 2s I saw used Urban Mystica, and I was like, I'm not wasting Urban Mystica on this bullshit. Feel like I saw one walking around, caught it without thinking about Spiritomb. Where there's keystones full of souls just walking around, I guess. You know, Paldea is a weird place. Here's the place I went, Jalen. Right here. This little ruin right here, right? So the article called it out because it's the easiest place to go, because you can just go to Glaciadio Gym and go south. But it's this little ruin right here. Peanut butter and 1 banana. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, Jalen, that's the link code. Gonna have to remember that that's there if I ever try to like party with specific people. I guess I could just start on another screen and then come here. That'll be the easiest way to do it. Such a whippy sandwich to say, okay, put 3 slices of banana on a hoagie bun. It's very weird that they use a hoagie bun. It's like, it's almost categorically the worst sub roll, because it's so big and it's so much bread. You know, like they could use like even just a little ciabatta roll. It'd be great. Yo, Dale, hello. How you doing? How are you doing? All right, what's the... This is what Americans like, right? Yep. Yep. Okay. Where are you? There we go. There you are. There you are. There you are. Good. Grinding out changes to your competitive team. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What are you getting up to? Dale, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. What are you working on? No, I'm gonna go through your moves later. I'm not dealing with this right now. No. Here, have one of those. Nope, I need more than that. As a Pittsburgher, I'm offended. I described it as a hoagie by default. Oh yeah, they call them grinders in Pittsburgh? There it is. There it is. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Slightly bigger. But I hear the magic comes later. All right, so how do I activate this? How do I see this? It gets a heart on his chest. It's important. Well, that's how you know it becomes a hero. Right? That's hero time. Oh, there's a water? Oh. How do I get it to do the cool thing? It switches out. Okay. Hoagie's the local term. I just thought the sandwich is insulting. Okay, so hang on. Yeah. Excuse me. Did you in fact catch them all yet? I'm so close. Hey. Jalen did it too. Needs to leave and return to a fight. Okay, let's... Oh, y'all are doing it? I thought about doing it when we first hang out. I thought so as well. I didn't I didn't have the XP candy for it at the time. But Zach, good morning. I'm so dangerously close. There it is. There it is. Yeah. Ah. 0 to hero. Do I have to have like a Sentai team now? Do I have to have a Sentai team? Yo! Jackie plays stuff. Jackie, thank you so much for the raid. Holy cow. Hellish Hound Noob, thank you for the follower before that raid. How the heck is everybody doing? Hello. Hello, what a wonderful time. Excuse me, what a wonderful time to stop in. I'm sorry, hang on. I gotta have a little more tea. Hang on. Jackie, JB plays. Smogon is anti-fun dolphin confirmed. Yeah, that's how you know. 100%. So I got to raid and run to work. Good luck on your decks. No worries. I hope work goes well. I hope work goes well. Jackie, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow. Have a good rest of your day. Hope work goes well. But thank you so much. How the heck are you doing, everybody? I'm going to do that before I forget. Hi. If you don't know me already, my name is Matt Calder. I'm a core content creator here on Twitch. Today we are working on getting the final dex entry that I need here to complete my Pokedex. We're going to get the shiny charm. We're going to do a little shiny hunting. And then in the second half of the stream, we're going to be doing some sponsored content, #SpawnCon, for Fortnite. They did a little activation for the new season. I'm really excited to check it out. Excuse me, sorry. I've got a little cough this morning, apparently. Palvin's A+ Pokemon gimmick. Too strong for Smogon. I mean, that's everything though, right? Everything is too strong for Smogon. Oh, does it do a thing? Can't have that. Can't have that. But yeah, how is everybody doing? If you're coming in from Jackie's stream, first of all, thank you so much. If you got a lurk, please enjoy your lurk. Have a wonderful time. But if you're hanging out with me and you got any questions, oh right, it's Strudel's also normal. If you got any questions about me, the game, the stream, anything like that, don't hesitate to ask. Don't hesitate to ask. Everything here is normal. I'm getting out of here. You know, don't hesitate to ask questions. If you got questions about chat rules, anything like that, just let us know. Let us know. Smogon can suck it. Smogon really lost the plot starting in Gen 8. Starting in Gen 8, probably sooner, but Gen 8 was when they really... Do you know what I mean? Gen 8 was when they really lost it. I didn't mean to break. That's not. Sad if they ban terrestrializing OU singles and doubles or at all. I bet you they will. I bet you they will. Just like they banned they banned Dynamax, I believe. They banned Dynamax, if I remember correctly. They'll probably do something. They'll probably do something like, oh, you can only terrestrialize into the type that it is. You know? You can only terrestrialize into one of the types that the Pokemon already is. I don't know how many times I've done it, so we're going to start at the top. 1. Smogon, the best way to take the fun out of Pokemon. It's so true, though. It's so true, though. Shadowhearts, hello! How the heck are you? How the heck are you? Two, I'm honestly excited for the Fortnite bit of stream later, honestly. You finished your decks? Good job. Hell yeah. Good job. I love it. Hey, you're fighting. Yeah. Three. Oh, hell yeah. We get an extra. I understand banning Dynamax. Not every Pokemon could use it with success, forcing certain compositions. Terrestrializing is much better. It can be used offensively and defensively with a lot of success. I don't know if I agree with that. Every Pokemon could Dynamax. Like every Pokemon could utilize the mechanic. So, like, forcing certain compositions, like they do the same thing by banning it. Do you know what I mean? Like they're just artificially shaping the meta in a different way. You know, like I understand like what you're saying, Dale. Like by allowing that mechanic, it shapes the meta in a certain way, but by disallowing the mechanic, it shapes the meta in a certain way. And you know, I think it feels silly to do anything that isn't basically a 1-for-1 with like official competitive rules, like about I play the game with the tools the tools the devs gave me. Yeah, like I really just think it should be that. It should be like, yeah, this is just another way to play the game, you know, and it's a fan community more than our own insular format. It's pick your poison, right? And like, and that's the thing. I don't have a problem with it as a concept, right? I can definitely understand people's mindset of it when it's like, yeah, it's like it completely changes the game, like it changes strategies and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, like I could totally see if they had done a league that didn't have Dynamax, where it's like, yeah, we kind of want to have things that are a little more predictable. We want values a little more, you know, we want to keep values in certain bands. I'm like, I get that. You know, like the thing about Smogon and like playing in Showdown is you can play any rule set, you know, and that's kind of neat. And I wish that Smogon's community reputation was one that was interested in like preserving and building up like the history of competitive, to be like, oh yeah, back in, you know, like the Gen 7 days, such and such and such and such, you know, this is how it was. And then so like when a Pokemon like Oricorio comes back up in Gen 9, you know, they could be like, okay, so we're going to look at the changes to Oricorio and we're going to see if those increase its validity in the Gen 7 format. Like, you know, is it worth it to reintroduce, to you know, introduce these new changes, these new moves? I think that would be a way more interesting conversation to have, and a much more interesting community and like ethos to build your community around than just like, that's too, like the funniest, like the most Smogon thing to me ever was them banning Pelipper in BDSP OU. And I was like y'all are upset about rain. Like, back in my day, the official rules were your friends saying, are we allowing legendaries or not? And we liked it that way. Charlie, everybody knows you hacked that Charizard. Everybody knows. And Charlie's like, no, I got it from my dad. Your dad doesn't even play Pokemon, Charlie. I got it from my cousin who goes to a different school. Rain's scary. No, yeah, rain is scary for that meta, but it was just like, it was silly to me that the problem, like the deciding factor was, oh, this feels like it's going to be overpowered, so let's preemptively ban it before anything. Smogon only likes Mega Evos. That's true. Yeah, they do allow Megas. Rain makes things go fast. Ban it, please. Yeah, we don't want to. Maybe it's not the case, right? Maybe it's not the case. But from an outsider's perspective, from an outside looking in, also Hellish, how you doing? From an outsider looking in, it really just looks like enough people that were at high levels in the site were like, I don't want to have to deal with countering a rain team. I don't want to run a rain team, and I'm not interested in engaging with that mechanic. Let's remove it so we don't have to, you know? Let's remove it so we don't have to, which is unexciting, you know? Honestly. There's still so many normal types. Here, it's Steenie. You're not a normal type. Come here. Here's how you counter it. Yeah. Thunder. Deal with it. Good. Someone in your stream taking a mental day from work. If your grandmother passed last week, Hellish, I'm really sorry to hear that, buddy. I'm really sorry to hear that. Please enjoy I hope you enjoy your time. I hope I can help you take your mind off it. I never played PDSP competitive. I remember Darkrai falling to like RU or something. That's fine, honestly. You know, it's funny when that happens. It's funny when that happens. Like I used to be very not up to date with Smogon competitive, but I used to be more aware of the rankings and stuff like that. And now I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Life happens. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying the stream for sure. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out. But no, I'm doing well. We're gonna finish the decks today. Gonna get Shiny Charm. Actually, you know what? I haven't looked at my outbreaks today. Let's see what outbreaks we got. Rufflet, that's a good one. Frostmoth, that's a good one. I want something really spicy. I'm hoping for some low kicks. Yes. I wanted something spicy. I got it. Bombardier. Yep. Weasel. Sure. There's a lot of raids today. I have a lot of raids today. I keep seeing big news outlets posting about Smogon stuff, which is very silly to me. Yeah, I agree. That's very silly. That's very silly. What am I missing? I just need to evolve this Primeape. Shadow. And then that's it. That's it. Also, Jalen's still hanging out, which is very funny. If you want something spicy, you need to find capsicum. I used to be turbo focused on rankings and stuff. After I finally got a game on console, I don't care about it as much. I'll do my own custom calculations. Iron Bundle is just Robot Santa from Futurama. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. I agree with this. Yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Aaron and I had a strange weekend, but it was good. It was one of those weekends where just like a lot of things happen. Without, I guess not without a lot of planning. But like, oh, Jalen, before you take off, do you want to trade this Quaxly? Because I know you need a Quaxly. But so Saturday we went to the donut place that opened up. I put it on my Instagram, and then we ended up going to the park and walking around for like 3 hours. We were doing Pokemon Go and Pikmin. And then we came home and did chores. Sunday we went and checked out a new grocery store that we were wanting to check out, which was cool. And then last night I was doing a little self-care. I soaked my feet and had some tea and played the new Lego Star Wars game that's on Game Pass. If y'all like the Lego games, you will like Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga. It continues. They made another one of those. You know what I mean? What was funny to me was seeing Houndstone banned because it's a good move. That move seems too strong. We're gonna ban it. Okay, do you want to wait and like see if it actually like impacts the meta? No. We'll just ban it right now. Okay. Oh, I gotta get the Quaxleys out of my party or they're gonna deal with all this. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice evening. We had a nice weekend. I cleaned up a bunch in the kitchen. I straightened up my desk area. I put some stuff away and just sort of Got some stuff settled. It was nice. It was nice. Aaron played some more oublettes because the Christmas event is happening right now. So she did some of that. She did some of that. Time to shine hunt Larvitar? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Come on, where are all the spawns? What did... Oh, well, okay, I don't... Feels like the game is trolling me to make this harder. Farming coins to train a Sprigatito? Hell yeah. Oh, this thing is normal dragon, isn't it? Yup. It is normal dragon. Oh, the last. I like that Venomoth, like, Venonat heard the egg. Venonat was like, huh? You have Protean Sprigatito, so it should be good. Oh, can you get... I guess, yeah, if you get an ability patch. Yeah, that makes sense. Best part of Pokemon games, introducing your partner to Pokemon that haven't managed to go yet to see the reaction. Like my partner being unexcited about Larvesta and Volcarona, being incredibly off-put by most Pokemon. It is very funny to be like, hey, here's like the next 3 years of Pokemon Go. Here you go. My coworkers have decided to talk about everything they can in this moment. They've decided that now is the time to get your input on everything that's ever happened. Okay, so here's a question. Is there a way to reset your mass outbreaks? Like, change them? Yes. Okay. Does it involve date skipping? Because if it involves date skipping, I don't want to do it. It's day skipping. Hey, guess what? Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I was curious. I was like, is it? Do I think it's anything other than day skipping? But that's fine. That's fine. Just means you get a fun little treat and surprise every day. Yeah. I guess it's better because it means you're not like, you don't go like, okay, I'm going to go finish this stuff and then I'm going to do that outbreak and then it's gone. You know what I mean? So like, I get it. They still want you to have something to log in for every day, you know? So I get it. Breaking importantly, explicitly to Matt News. Hi, hello. It's me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Hello, this is Matt. It's just the hello, this is dog meme. From Can You Pet the Dog? Within minutes of starting Dragon Quest Treasures, one of the player characters befriends a slime, which can then be pet multiple times on their adventures. Fucking nailed it. Great. I really want to play Dragon Quest Treasures. It looks so good. It looks so good and silly in that fun Dragon Quest way. Like, I love it. When they announced it, I was just immediately like, They announced it on that big Dragon Quest thing forever ago. And I was just like, oh, hell yeah. They confirmed you can pet a frog in Hades too. I don't know. It better be a cool frog, because I feel like that's a step down from Cerberus, but maybe it's a cool frog. Maybe it's a cool frog. As soon as I heard it was Monster Collection Dragon Quest game, it had you in its fucking sights. I was like, Dragon Quest Treasures, this sounds okay. And then they were like, yeah, it's basically, I heard somebody say like, yeah, it's basically the next Dragon Quest monsters. You know what I mean? Like, someone was just like, yeah, it's just basically Dragon Quest monsters, and they called it a different thing, and I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Because the Dragon Quest Monsters games are very good. The Dragon Quest Monsters games are all... I remember playing one forever ago. Like, forever ago. Like, back when I first got an emulator, I remember getting, like, Dragon Quest Monsters 1 and playing it on emulator, and I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just playing it. It's like how I played Pokemon Gold on an emulator and was just like head empty, not retaining anything, not considering the things that are happening in front of me. Nothing like that. Just full head empty poking. And like I was so happy because at one point when I was playing Dragon Quest Monsters, I fused two monsters together and it turned into a big dragon, and I was like, this is the greatest monster, obviously. I was like, this is clearly the best one because it's a big dragon. Okay. So this should be it. Bag. There we go. Here we go, baby. Oh my God, look at him. Incredible. It imbues its fist with the power of the rage that it kept hidden in its heart. Buddy. He's 3'11". We love a short king. I'm like, Kira, hello. The monkey's so angry it died and got more angry. And that, my friends, yes, please learn Shadow Punch. Yes. You're going to have just the worst moveset. All right. So now 400 out of 400. My dark work is complete. Explore the region on your own 2 feet is a real treasure of experience, isn't it? You know, I think you deserve a special diploma in recognition. Come see me in the biology lab back in Uva when you have some time. I got a beast ball. Hey, look at that. Swag. I remember when you could buy fucking beast balls. Inflation's a bitch. There you go, Paldea Pokedex. Boo-goo. Done. Done. Nailed it. When you catch your beast ball, Matt, fucking nothing. Yeah, nothing. You buy them in game where they sell for $1 million. Ugh. Excuse me. All right, let's go talk to Jacques. Now we wait 2 years for DLC. It won't even be 2 years. I bet. All right, Jock. Look at. See, you've already. Yep, 200. Definitely have 200. That is correct. You found Pokemon in a place like this? Dog, there's Pokemon everywhere. $20 quick balls. Cool. Thank you. Bonafide Pokemon catching professional, Matt Calder. Yep. Let me take a screenshot of that. It's finally time to go for completed Pokedex. Hey, bud, guess what? There you go. Yeah, you told me to come see you. What are you? You did it. You completed the Pokedex. That's really amazing. Research on the Pokemon of Paldea is moving ahead like never before. It's all thanks to you, Matt Calder. I can hard confirm the number of shiny battled goes up when you evolve a shiny. That's good and bad. I visited this strange shop the other day. Happened to pick up a little something. Might not seem like much to get a secondhand gift, but here, from me to you. Woo! Shiny Charm! I wish I could give you something a bit better for your efforts. What's all this commotion about, I wonder? Oh, hello. Hello. The student of mine completed their Pokedex. Upon my word. Now, I have a question. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. So they have the Pokedex, right? It's a record of all Pokemon in Paldea. Why are Pokemon from the future in it? Pokemon from the alternate reality of Scarlet in it? And Pokemon that are behind the fucking cursed doors in it. Can we talk about that, Jacques? Like, if you... Do you know what I mean? Like... It just seems... You know, none of my business, I guess. It really surprised me, too, pulling off a feat like this. Moments of Jacques' delight clearly shows. Woo! Is it another Master Ball? This congratulatory message, penned by the company that certifies Pokedex completion, is for you. Oh, I still get a diploma. You give me an NFT of a diploma? Those are the Pokemon in the game that aren't in it, like Charizard and Quagsire. But those are Pokemon from other regions, right? So I get that. This Diploma's cute as hell, by the way. Like those are Pokemon from other regions, so I get it. But it's like, why do you have? It's like if there was a Pokedex for Earth, but the Mothman was in it, and it's like, dog, why do you have the Mothman in the Pokedex? And they're like, well, because I caught a Mothman, and you're like, I'm sorry, fucking what? What do you mean you caught a Mothman? And then he's just like, yeah, Mothman, go. And you're like, do you know what I mean? Like, should have great if completing the Pokedex was one of the treasure you're after. Yep, I did it. There's still plenty of adventure to be had. Yeah, bud. I'm looking for a ton of Pokemon to befriend in Paldea. I got that fucking shiny charm. Mewtwo and Mew were in the OG Pokedex. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, it makes even less sense. Like, Mew makes sense to an extent because it's like, oh yeah, like we don't know like about it. You know what I mean? So like, what are we doing? Mewtwo is like, why would you know about this genetically like enhanced, like engineered Pokemon? Penny's there now. I don't think she was there before. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, sorry. It was in Game Informer. Were you telling me we should make the Pokedex easier and more accessible? I'm into it. Special Mew edition. It's very interesting to me that like we accept that like Scarlet and Violet are different universes, right? Like everybody accepts that, I believe. And the original implications, the player wrote the entries. I think that's ridiculous. I think that only works in the first Pokemon game because after that, like, it doesn't make sense to me that the player is the one who writes the entries. And I've heard this like thing before. It doesn't make sense to me for any game other than the first. Oh sure, Legends Arceus, sure. Well, I think they explicitly say in Arceus that Levington wrote it. But like, this is the thing. I think I talked about this previously. The thing that doesn't make sense to me about Pokemon, like now, like we are not discovering these Pokemon. These Pokemon are just out and around. Do you know what I mean? Like we're 12. The world has existed for 12 years beforehand. You know what I mean? So like Clavel should have gotten a good chunk of the Pokedex, even assuming because he's the oldest person, you know? So it's always, it feels like a weird disconnect now to be like, oh yeah, because you went and caught a Sneasel, I have all kinds of new Pokemon research. It's like, how? There are Sneasels everywhere, dog. Why did me catching a Sneasel like advance that? Jalen, do you want a Quaxly? Do you want a Quaxly while we're here? Could have done a Sneasel in her library alone. Yeah, someone absolutely has a Sneasel already. Here. 151. It's just and listen, I get that the explanation is the player is the hero and we have to make them feel like the hero. I get it. It's just it's starting to wear thin, you know? Legends Arceus was interesting. Legends Arceus was interesting because it was like, yeah, here's the first one. It's like, okay, cool. Like that makes sense to an extent. All right. It's a physical attacker, right? At the end of the day. Yeah, let's try to give Jalen a good one. Or Clavel and Jacques, Turo's assistants. Clavel at least was like they said as much. I think Clavel went and explored the Area Zero, which makes me wonder why Clavel isn't more suspicious. I guess he wouldn't be suspicious that the professor wasn't older because we don't know how old Clavel was at the time. Excuse me. Whenever you want to trade Pokemon. There we go. Can you tap trade me? Yeah. Yeah, easy. Yeah, I know you don't want to deal with all that. You don't want to deal with all that. I get that. Yeah, I got a lot of everything sorted out. So I've got a lot of things, excuse me, in their space. So the living dex is coming together. The living dex is coming together. I have the perfect thing to trade you for a Quaxly one day. Something to add to your dark collection. Oh God. I'm scared. I'm actively scared now. I'm actually concerned. That reminds me, I need to catch another Iron Trends. Forgot I need a second one for Brian. I'll see if I can get one. You know? What's gonna be fun is just grinding money for to just like I remember the way I used to approach these games. It makes me it makes me laugh. Where I was just like, all right, I gotta breed the perfect one, and then now I'm just like, I'll just get some fucking bottle caps and give it a nature mint and fucking dust my hands. I did it. The first one I saw was flying so high in a cave I couldn't reach it. The second one was on the ground and I caught it, and the third one was stuck in a wall. Oh man. Okay. All right. I definitely need to grind Herba Mystica now, right? I definitely need to grind Herba Mystica now. But I also definitely need to do that Lokix outbreak. Do you want a Sprigatito, Jalen? While we're here? I got sour the other day? Hell yeah. You got one? Okay. You got a 4-in-1? Hell yeah. Hey, listen. Hey, buddy. What if you trade? Hey, buddy, what if you trade me that 4-in-1? No. Oh, yeah, no, right. You got the Sprigatito. Never mind. All right. Then we're good. Weekend was great. I got a Bagon Wonder Trade, and you got a Salamander from the event. Hell yeah. I could not get a Oh, look at that. Jalen got the Spiritomb. Hell yeah. Clutch. I could not get another Hydreigon raid to pop. Okay. Jalen, will you Will you disconnect from the room when you can? Thank you, friend. Thank you. Where am I going? Right here. We got to put this shiny charm to use. I think I evolved the right Primeape so that it has the good ability, at least for now. Matt kicking me out. I'm sorry. I would like to disconnect from the internet. Okay. So now we need boxes. Yeah, Honchkrow would be good for this. Lucario outbreak, they're spawning in a large rock and I'm annoyed. Ugh. Where? It's not there. An Espeon mouse outbreak? That's wild. Hey, Pokemon, where? Did y'all really give me a low kicks outbreak in the wall? Like, yo! Akai Flora, thank you so much for the raid. How the heck are you doing? Man, I'm mad. The clink click. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. How the heck are y'all do it? You should have gone to this. Yo, Akai, thank you for the raid. Ooh, you're playing Tales of Berseria. I always have to like try to say that one. I really want to play Tales games. I really want to play the Tales games. But how the heck are you doing? Who's it that said hi before? Hang on, let me scroll up. Hang on. Kashi Zayden. Hello. Welcome everybody. I like to take my time saying names properly. How y'all doing? My name is Matt Caller. If you don't know me, I'm a queer content creator here on Twitch. Today we are doing Pokemon. We just finished our decks. We just got the shiny charm. I was going to do this mouse outbreak, but it's in the wall. So rip me. Tails games are good. We just finished the game. Heck yeah. How long did it take you? I'm always curious how long it takes people to finish JRPGs. But yeah, gosh, after almost 90 hours, we've got the decks done. We're gonna do some shiny hunting. I'm very excited. But yeah, tell me all about it. And yeah, for anybody coming on the stream, or coming in from the raid, excuse me. If you have any questions about me, the game, the stream, anything like that, let me know. You know, don't feel concerned about asking questions. I feel like this one's gonna be very tricky. Let me check how many hours. I feel like this is gonna be hard because it's a bird. Can you? Yeah, I really want to play some of the Tales games. I have Tales of Vesperia on Xbox. I played that one a good bit. I know I like that one. And Brian played a bunch of Tales of Arise, and I watched a little bit of that. That looks super good. And I have Tales of Berseria on Steam. I just haven't played it. Yet. Yeah, I'm always interested in, like, how long did it take somebody to beat a JRPG? Kachi, thank you for the follow. Thank you for stopping on in. Good day so far. Hanging out with Flora was great. Lurking now, still lots to do. Enjoy your Pokemon hunting. Might pop in later if I have the time. No worries. Do what you gotta do. Enjoy your lurking. Hope you have a good day. And I'm glad you had a good time. No, come on. It's so touchy. I only did story stuff this playthrough. Okay. It's still gonna be like 90 hours, isn't it? What the? Come on. Please. Oh, you look different because you're a big one. 79 hours and 30 minutes. Hell yeah, that's a JRPG, baby. I love it. I love it. I love playing JRPGs. I did only the story stuff. It's still almost 80 hours. It was a beast to get through on stream. Yeah, I feel like you have to be built different to stream a JRPG. Not everybody is willing to take on that time commitment. Go get him. You're a bird. Thank you. I love Berseria for giving the lead character a ridiculous outfit and explain how and why they ended up in it. I have seen the ridiculous outfit. I don't know anything about why. I don't go. Keep going. I should have my fucking Gallade in my party for when the Shining Camp shows up. Like, I can't just... It's not just like Shining appears, good job. Like, I have to catch it and do things then. Like, there's more steps. I was roasting the outfit almost 90% of the game. Okay, thank you for the follow, and yeah, thank you again for the raid. It's, you know, I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, hey, it's a JRPG. They figured out a way to put the lead female character into a scantily clad outfit, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? It definitely feels like one of those things where it's like, it's not that deep, you know? Thanks for welcome. It's always a bit of a gamble rating someone you don't know. No, I totally understand it. I'm always not averse, but like you said, like nervous about it. You know, because it could really go one of two ways. But no, I always love getting rated. I always love that. I appreciate that people, you know, are trusting me with their communities, because it's a big deal on Twitch, you know, and it's only gotten a bigger deal in the last couple of years, you know, where it's, you know, because by doing a raid, you're like, to an extent, staking your brand on that person, or, you know, your identity on Twitch to to be like, hey, like, I think this is a cool person for you to continue spending your time with. And you have to be really careful. So I totally get it. The game really tries to be deep and philosophical and emotional at the same time. One main character boobs on screen. Yeah. Which is like, it's fine. You can do both, but like, Helix! Almost 2 years, 23 months. Helix, holy cow. Helix, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub with Prime Gaming. How the heck are you? Helix, I love you, my friend. Thank you so much. Non-spoiler version, her original outfit got ruined. She nicked random bits of armor she could fit into and threw it on top and doesn't care enough to find new clothes. That's a very like JRPG protagonist mindset of just like, I don't need clothes. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know about that one, Chief. Helix, how are you today? I hope you're having a good Monday. I'm cold. Oh my God. It's probably pretty chilly there, huh? Oh God. All right. We had one of those Streamator waves where there's 900 people. Neat. Yeah, no, I've said this for a bit. Like I need to spend a little bit more time on Twitch and expand my circles a bit. Luckily, I've been introduced to a couple great streamers that I feel safe sending my community to, but I totally understand taking the risk on a new person. All right, there's nobody up there. Get him. Come on, you're a bird. Oh my God. For a bird, this dude hates to bird. It's currently 0 and the forecast is -7. Oh God. Oh God. Not many of my people stream at the moment. See, and that's the other thing. That's the other thing, right? Is like it was Thanksgiving in America the other day. And I was still streaming because I don't have family, whatever. And most of the people I would normally raid weren't online, and it's like, all right, what do we do here? To be fair, she's explicitly temperature proof, which backfires when she instantly stands out walking into a snowy town dressed like that. Well, but also, to be fair, that's a thing that they wrote so that they could continue to put her in scantily clad outfits. Like, that's the Kojima silent breeze through her skin nonsense. Do you know what I mean? Like, and it's fine. You can like, I'm not saying you have to be upset by it. I'm just saying, just accept that it's silly nonsense. It's like how the guy in Tales of Arise like doesn't feel pain, and that's absolutely a plot contrivance for him to get the cool sword and like move the story forward. Please send some of the cold to me. It's 8 a.m. in Texas and 70 degrees. Oh God. I'm so glad I moved. I didn't realize how much I disliked the heat until we moved. It's like it's 48. It's 48. Aaron got me these nice like Sherpa lined memory foam slippers for when I walk the dog. Oh my God, y'all. It is luxury. It is the height of luxury. Oh, excuse me. All right. Where are y'all? There you go. Come on. Go get him. There you go. Yeah, I always thought that was the silliest plot thing ever. It is, well, it's not the silliest plot thing ever because Kojima wrote the other silliest plot thing ever, which is the character of Paz from Peace Walker, which I'm not going to get into. We might eventually play those on stream. I want to play the Metal Gear games. I don't know, I might play those off stream just because I'll probably get fucking salty at it. Funny enough, I'm in the market for new slippers. Current ones are kind of knackered. So I mentioned to Aaron, I was like, oh, you know what'd be really nice is just like some nice like warm slippers when I walk the dog. You know, when I take Josie down the stairs for a little walk. And we were at the supermarket, and she saw like some little slip-ons, and she was like, "These are pretty good." I was like, and you know, they're only like $10. And I was like, "Oh yeah, those are fine. $10, can't beat it." Actually, I think it was cheaper than $10. I think it was like $7. And so we went to 2 supermarkets yesterday. We went to one to like check out a new one, and then we went to the second one, and the second one had much nicer ones, like enclosed memory foam, Sherpa lining, and I was like, so now we get to go back to the other grocery store and return them. I started questioning my sanity. I wonder how self-aware the game was or not. Does it know it's being sexist? I think so. Is it on purpose? Maybe. It had me running in loops. It's like, does it know? Did they know? Did they write this intentionally? Is it a parody? Like, is this satire? Did they write it as satire? Like, is it so ridiculous because it's satire? That is the good thing, I will say. Not to bring up Metal Gear games again. Metal Gear games are never satire. Kojima does not write satire or subtext. That's the one benefit. That's the one thing I can say. You know exactly how he feels, where he stands. He thinks everything he puts in the game is cool as hell, and you don't have to give it to him, but you can at least understand it. You can at least look at the game and go, yeah, Kojima thinks this is cool. He thinks Mads Mikkelsen being like a fucking goo demon and having umbilical cord goo soldiers is cool. And there's a simplicity to that you know, I enjoy. There's a simplicity there that I enjoy. At least he's not shy about trying to make cool things. I would rather say what you will about Kojima's sexism and all of that, and you absolutely should, and a lot of the takes that I've seen are true. But at the very least, he's making stuff in a different vision. You know what I mean? He's like, this sounds like a cool idea. Let's do this. Is it super fucking weird? Yeah, all of Death Stranding was one of the weirdest games I've ever seen. Like, start to finish. One of the weirdest experiences I've ever seen. I need to make a command for that clip from when Brian streamed it, where at the end of the game, right before like the final confrontation and all of that, Brian pissed off a mountain for 20 seconds. Show me a game that lets you drink monster energy and then piss off a mountain. You can't. Game is self-aware the outfit is ridiculous and wanting to have the cast be sexy. That's fine then. That's fine then. But yeah, like, at the end of the day, he made a game that had a bunch of weird shit, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Actually, having seen it, it jumped a lot in my opinion. Like, I didn't know anything about it, and then I watched Brian stream it. I watched him stream most of it. He streamed all of it. I watched most of it. And I was like, yeah, this is way cooler than I thought it was. This is way cooler than I thought it was. All right, well, that low kicks one is a bust. Let's see about Rufflet. Let's see if we can see what we can do with Rufflet. Okay. You gotta look at these guys. All right. Oh God, the frame rate. Thank you. All right. Let's see about this outbreak. And then I think I'm gonna look at what Herba Mysticas I have and see if I can make a cool sandwich for see if I make a cool sandwich for. Did the eyes change on the shiny? You know, sometimes you just gotta look. I don't know all of the shinies. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. I like that. I like that. Hello? No, that's a wild Gallade. That's not my Gallade. I don't even have Gallade right now. But I'll see about making like an Herba Mystica for Area 0, and maybe I'll try to get like an some of the Paradox Mons. Put another way, the game has both sexy swimwear DLC for everyone, but also mascot outfits for everyone. That's just a Tails game though. That's just Tails. Like, listen, the game follows what I believe is one of the base tenets of gaming, which Brian introduced me to forever ago. He came up with it, and I agree with it. It is, in my opinion, one of the great truths, which is everybody sexy or nobody sexy. You know, like, for instance, I would be annoyed if if only the female characters got sexy swimsuit DLC. Oh, everybody gets sexy swimsuit DLC? Great. That's fine. That's fine then. That's equal opportunity sexy for everybody, you know? That's good. That was the thing with 14 for the longest time. Was like there weren't enough like sexy clothes for mask characters, and it's like, all right, what are we doing here? Yeah, I think that's one of the great truths of the universe. Everybody sexy or nobody sexy. I found the swimsuit to be more covering than her OG outfit. I want to see what DLC I have. Poor Mel McCo. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh wow, they have a lot of DLC. They have an Idolmaster DLC. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. If an outfit on 14 is revealed, it's revealed on both. The question is how. They're much better about it now. They're much better about it now. They've gotten a lot better the last couple years. Belly button city for all the fem dragoons. Yeah, they've gotten they stopped having what I think of as the Monster Hunter problem. The Monster Hunter problem where like armor on a male character is like big and buff and like powerful, and that same armor set on a female character is like dainty and cute. Like I remember it was the one that came out before World. It was the one that came out before World where they had like some sort of beetle set, or maybe it's in World. They had some sort of beetle set, and if you put it on a male character, you look like a goddamn Beetleborg. Like you have a big like stag horn on your helmet. It looks like big armor. And if you put that same armor on a female character, she looks like she has like butterfly dress thing, and it's like what are we doing? You can now wear the female Monster Hunter outfit on a male character. Oh, in 14? Yeah, because they got rid of a lot of the gender exclusivities, which is nice. And Monster Hunter got around that problem by doing transmog, which is a really easy way to fix that problem. You know, it's a really easy way to, I guess, not fix that problem, but alleviate that problem, right? Is then you can look like whatever you want. Landing in a good place. I've been playing 14 since 1.0. Love the conversation. Oh, I'm a massively lapsed 14 player, but I try to keep up with it. I love 14 with all my heart. I just don't have the time for it. I just don't have the time for it anymore. If they put another 6 hours in the day, I could play 14, but no, I'm glad. I'm glad you're happy here, Augie. Get him. Halucha down. Outfits for all. Yeah, I remember when Brian first told me that. I remember when Brian first told me everybody's sexy, nobody's sexy. And I was like, this is very smart. This is very smart. This is one of those fucking sage things where you've a lot of meaning in very few words. Did y'all see that the Halucha try to like CQC me? Gosh. Excuse me. Helix, you finished your decks, right? Have you gotten any spicy shinies since then? Oh, that's a wild Flareon. That's cool. I like when that happens. That's fun. Go. Nothing since Noibat. It's the way it goes sometimes, sadly. Over there. Go get him. I haven't been actively hunting properly, just doing outbreaks. Still. That's still hunting. Gotta go to Lurk now, do some after stream things and self-care. Get inside and touch grass. Absolutely. Absolutely. I get it. Akai, thank you for hanging out. Thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I'll be back soon. I hope so. I hope so. But please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. After stream self-care and all that is very important. Very important. I'm absolutely going to go check out. I'm absolutely going to go check out your stream. Very curious. Go, go, go. All right. You ever feel like you get hit by one of these sometimes and you're like, what is happening? How could this happen? Excuse me, gosh. I don't see myself hardcore hunting until home compatibility, just as I know myself. I want to hunt all the Paradox mons at once. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't have any Tails DLC. That's interesting. You know, I don't think that's a bad plan, Helix, to be like, okay, I played the game, I did the thing, you know, I'll keep just sort of grinding, and then you'll go from there, you know? When I eventually get Scarlet, I just want to dump everything from Violent into it, get Charm, and get going. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I was thinking about, where like I want to get through my copy of Scarlet, but it might be way easier. Well, it will be way easier to do that once Home comes out. And it's like, maybe I just wait till then. You know? Probably the only thing I should do is excuse me, is play a bit to be able to take advantage of these codes that they're putting out. That's probably the only thing I should do. Is that a shiny? Wait. Right there. Yeah! Yeah! First Charm shiny, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Lemon. Oh, we're bringing back a classic. We're bringing back a classic. Dance for the shiny and lemon. Shiny for lemon. Shiny's here for lemon. Dance for the shiny and lemon. Classic. Classic. I figured this was good timing. Hell yeah, critical capture! Yes! Hell yeah! Lemon, how are you today? How are you doing, friend? Hell yeah! Shiny Rufflet. That's what the normal one looks like. Hell yeah. I gotta make an official friggin' shiny box. There it is, shiny Rufflet. First charm shiny. I'm actually surprised, I should say, of how many I've gotten before getting the charm. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Let me see if... No. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got my charm last night and got 5 shinies in the few hours after. I love it. I love it. I normally wouldn't have hunted Rufflet, but it was a, you know, it was an outbreak. So, I mean, hey, let's keep going. Why not, right? Let's clear out the outbreak. Just seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, Mason, how are you? What shinies did you get? What shinies did you get? Oh yeah, free Shadow Claw TM? Yeah. Ooh. Hello? Y'all good? I need a Deerling outbreak. Oh my gosh. I want shiny Deerling, Sawsbuck, all of them. All of them. How dearly do I need it? Dear Spritly. No. Psyduck, Palafin, Iron Hands, Maryland Surskit. Nice. Listen, that's not a shiny. You get out there. Question is, do you evolve in this game? Do you hold it, send to Legends Arceus to evolve into a regional? Well, I mean, here's a question. Do we even know that you'll be able to send it back to Legends Arceus? You know what I mean? They were just vibing poor things. Listen, I had to make sure. I had to make sure if they were. I had to make sure if they were shiny. I mean, the answer to that is no. I want to hunt shiny, like, you know, like Hisui and shinies in Hisui. So short answer, no, but long answer, I don't know if you'll be able to go backwards. You know what I mean? It depends. It depends, because it does feel like they're figuring out like a modularity to it. So I don't know. Randomly found a shiny Deerling last week. I was actively looking on the side. I'm gonna evolve them today. Hell yeah! What type was it? What type was it, Skitty? Transferring things for a new gen is one way. That's what I figure. I figure since this is Gen 9, it's not going to go back and forth. It's not going to go backwards. All right, it's officially gone. It was autumn form? Oh, that's a good one. Do you know how changing their form works? No, but I probably won't. I figure it's the nectar. It's the what's it called? The what's it? Man, I have a lot of raids and not a lot of outbreaks. This is weird. I feel like the other day I had a ton of outbreaks. Okay. Super simple. You put it in your party and boot the game in the region you want the form for. Oh, that's curious. Having your party when you're walking around in the different biomes of the region. That's interesting. That's interesting. Changes when you boot the game and only if it's party from what I've read. Okay, so I'm going to try to remember where the heck... Okay, so what I want, I think my first shiny target of this game has to be Iron Moth, right? It's gotta be. So what I need is a good news or bad news? I don't know what this is about, so bad news. It's about the shinies if you don't want me to say. Oh, the shinies aren't like terribly exciting, but as I was telling my partner last night, like that ain't gonna stop me. That ain't gonna stop me. Okay, I'm glad you know already. Yeah, no, I appreciate you being like, hey, listen, I think you need to know something. I respect that. Based on the shiny forms, the other mod, it's going to be unpainted aside from one color, probably the orange. Yeah, it's exactly how it is. Yeah, no, I looked them up after I saw them in game because I was like, I need to know what these look like. What about Iron Val? No, not Iron Val. Iron Moth. Iron Moth, because fucking Volcarona is one of my favorite Pokemon. Okay, so it's somewhere. It's somewhere. Right, because this was where Iron Thorns was. And Iron Valiant was in the cave. You're hunting Valiant right now? Good luck. Good luck. Yeah, no, I appreciate the check-in, Skitty. But yeah, I was so I was telling my partner the same thing last night where I was like, I don't like the shinies. I was looking at the shinies for the starters, like, I don't like them. She was like, are you still gonna hunt them? I was like, yes. Look at him. Look at it. God, how do you not? I love it. Okay. So what I think I want to, okay, so what I want to do here is I want to save. I'm not spoiling myself on any of the new ones. I want to see what the prehistorical ones look like. I'll have to find them randomly on my own. Yeah, if you haven't seen them yet in game, I didn't look up the shinies until I had already beaten the game. I waited until I'd beaten the game. Best not to host a picnic here. Can you not host a picnic in Area Zero? I can't fucking vibe out. Can I host a picnic inside? Can I go in the building? You can, it's just not flat enough. That usually has a different message. If it's not flat enough, that usually says something like, oh, it's gonna roll all around. Hey, any fuckers got a blue nose? Show me your nose. Yeah, I don't think I can do it in the I don't think I can do it in Area 0. I have to do it outside. Okay. That's all right. Have to make a sandwich on the outside and head down. The more and more I learn about the sandwich system, the less and less like jazzed I am about it. Oh, you know, that's fine. I didn't even look to see if I had the stuff for it. To be, to be honest, that's fine. I'm so salty about that low kicks outbreak. Don't discount that. Don't discount how salty I am about that. Helix, thank you for that clip. Thank you for putting those clips in the Discord. I appreciate you, friend. I don't think I said. I think I got distracted. Lemon, hello, hi, I love you. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you're doing well today. I'm sorry. You're wonderful. I got distracted by the thing, and I apologize. Oh, excuse me. Two Pokemon that appear on the rim of 0, but they're floating in the air. And you do a T2 sandwich. Yeah, so my plan is to make this like shiny hunt sandwich that I've seen on Reddit. And go from there. I mind when it comes to boosting spawns for certain types. It's nice you can do it with every type. As I've said previously, though, fuck eggs in this game. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's actively bad. It's actively bad. Like, I will say that forever. I will say that forever. And y'all know I am not a person to like just make up a bunch of bullshit. Like they messed with something that they didn't need to. It was a perfectly fine system. I actually like some of the other changes that they've made. Like they made egg moves a lot easier to access, which I appreciate. They made EV training and all that so much easier to get to do and more accessible. They made mint so much more accessible. They made so much more accessible, and then they made breeding worse. Mason, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, friend. I appreciate that. Right, this guy just sells sandwiches. Hey, the daycare is no longer in the game. It's interesting how they did it. If you had a sandwich egg power level 2, you get 11 eggs in a few minutes. And I don't like that the whole economy. I don't like that so much of the game revolves around making sandwiches. I don't mind sandwiches. They're neat. It's a neat mechanic. I need more red peppers. But I just dislike that it's like, yeah, if you want to do anything in this game, you got to make a sandwich first. And I'm like, I don't. I think the UI is a little more complicated than it needs to be. Like there's a better version of making sandwiches, and I could we talked about it previously. Like it's right there, and it's just simpler, and it annoys me. Maybe not phased by it because I've played Cookie Mama for a long time. Well, so here's the thing. I don't mind the act of making the sandwich, right? It's not the act of making the sandwich. The problem that I have is, hang on. The problem that I have is the process of which I go from I want to make a sandwich to actually having made a sandwich. I don't know how much of an ingredient I need. There's no way for me to like pin that to the game so that I can go and purchase those ingredients. The UI for making a sandwich, in my opinion, is terrible. Like it's so much more complicated than it needs to be. And there's no way to like pull a little list together. Like even though you can favorite a sandwich, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't pull it to the top of the list. It doesn't when you go to a store, like it doesn't say like, hey, here's your favorite sandwiches, you know, stock up. And there's just like I can't even sort. Do you know what I mean? Like in this screen, if I could sort and be like, yeah, find the thing that you want this way, that's fine. That's better, but I can't. Oh, hang on. So I need 2 red peppers. And then for condiments, I'll just pick the ones that I have more of. So according to this thing from Reddit, this should make a, right? This should make a sparkling level 3, tidal power level 3, and encounter power level 3 for fire Pokemon. Okay, we're going to start with the hamburger. All right, we're going to put the hamburger right here. No. How do I get the mystic herbs? You can't seem to find them anywhere. You get them in level 6 raids. I think also level 5s, but definitely level 6. Ow, boo. That tomato's just gonna mess me up, isn't it? Should have seen poor Aiden last night. Took him several attempts to build a sandwich because of the bad physics. I mean, listen. Should have put the tomatoes down first. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. The tomatoes should have formed the foundation. Shaboom. You know, we learned. Tomatoes first. It's a thing. It's a sandwich. There you go. There you go. All right, pack them and go. Let's go. Quick. Run. Only got 30 minutes. I guess we should count sandwiches. Right? I guess sandwiches is the count. I guess that would be the thing to count. Because you can't count encounters, because... Did I save before I made it? I did. And I've disabled autosave because I know how to play Pokemon. Oh my god, it's just... Oh god. This... Okay. Okay. Something, something, me reaping, me sowing. Okay. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Hey, nice. Congrats, Mason. Hell yeah. I gotta trim that. I keep forgetting I have to trim that. Hell yeah. Congrats, Mason. All right. And we just fucking keep an eye on our timer, I guess, right? Here's a question. If I run away from them, do they despawn and then respawn? So, like, is the move run around and rebuild spawns? Yes? Okay. What does it look like? It just looks like they took the paint off of the body, but the wings are still orange. It looks really good. I think they look fine. They're not the most excited they could be. I also feel like you could say that about most of the shinies in this game, in this generation specifically, sadly. You know? I've only been free sassy mint. I've only been excited about some of the shinies for new Pokemon this gen, not all of them. I agree. Yeah. The ones that I've enjoyed, I've really enjoyed. But Mist, hello. How are you? Yeah, like I don't want to spoil a bunch of shinies for people that don't know it, but like I'm not excited by any of the starters. I'm like Baxcalibur, the Baxcalibur line looks okay. I would have wanted something a little more exciting for like the pseudo of the region, but I didn't look up the shinies for the ruinous because what am I going to do about it? I'll see them when I go to GameStop, right? I'll see them when I can go to GameStop. And but yeah, none of the ones I've seen have been terribly good. Well, not many, I should say. Some of them are pretty good. Like I think Finizon's is pretty good. The only shiny that really sparked joy for me out of the ones I've seen is Grafaiai. I don't know if I've seen Grafaiai, but I hope I'm hopeful for that one now, Helix. All right, let's double back. This is great. This is this is wild. It was not that long ago. I was playing a Pokemon game where we were running around on little squares and you only encountered Pokemon in the grass. And in a very short period of time, we have gone to just full overworld spawn Pokemon. Wild. I don't mind the Iron Paradox theme they have with the unfinished paint. No, I think it's fine. I think it's like that's fine. You know? Because like you said, Helix, like it's a theme, it's a unified thing. And I go, yeah, I don't mind that, you know? I remember playing Red for the first time. I do not have a lot of memories of playing Red and Blue, sadly. Still trying to hatch shiny Fuecoco. Oh my god. Missed. I'm sending you all the luck. Glad I followed all the way through. I've been playing Pokemon since I was a little kid. It's always been a big part of my life. Yeah, I played Pokemon when I was a little kid. Like when Red and Blue came out, I played it. And I stopped just literally because like I didn't get a Game Boy Color because I was a child. Like my parents didn't buy me a Game Boy Color. And I didn't play Pokemon again until college. And I started playing Pokemon Platinum, and I've played every Pokemon game since. I still haven't seen the Scarlet Paradox shinies apart from Roaring Moon. I guess there's no time like the present. I've seen a couple. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'd argue as a whole they're better. But like I'm not going to get fucking shiny Robo Volcarona. Like if I was a Pokemon streamer, this would be the rebrand. Do you know what I mean? This would be the new mascot. Where I'd be like, this is it. Like I still love Bulbasaur, but like this is the channel mascot now. This is it. Sausage Fawn! Sausage Fawn, that's a... Fawn, hello! Fawn, how are you doing today? Oh, Fawn, don't look! Spoilers! Fawn, no! Fawn, watch without video! Watch without video! Go to a different tab! I tabbed away. I expect they'd be better because they're not robots. I mean, they're robots. They're robots. Fawn, how are you today? How are you? I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you're doing well. How is Canada this fine Monday morning? But I finished the decks and I got my shiny charm and we already caught a shiny. So crushing it. That one's in a wall. We're gonna... There we go. Oh, you're talking about the ones from Scarlet. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the ones from Scarlet. That's fair. Yeah, those are not robots. Canada is cold. Thank you for the shout out for Fawn. Yeah, everybody, please go follow Fawn. Go follow Fawn if you haven't. They're wonderful. And go follow Lemon. I always forget to say when Lemon's here because Lemon's been here forever and I assume all of you are already following Lemon, but I need to be better about that. Go follow Lemon. Jeebus Crimbus. I got shout outs down. I just assume everybody's already gone and followed Lemon because why wouldn't you? But yeah, please go follow. Please go follow maybe my favorite Canadians. Is Rick Astley Canadian? Oh my god, that Numel just fell off the cliff. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Oh god. That was terrifying. Yo, Shiny Volcarona! Holy shit! Hell yeah! Rip to that Pokemon, I guess. I want to make a small add-on to the note to the clip that I saw about everybody sexy or nobody sexy. Yes, Brian, please. Rick Astley's from England. He's from England. Okay, I knew he wasn't American. I knew he wasn't American. I was like, he's not American. I know that much. He's not American. But yes, Brian, your note. Your note. Cuddles, hello! Just put it to sleep. Just put it to sleep. Just put it to sleep. The reason I said everybody's sexy, nobody's sexy was because of the Bravo bikini and Bravely Default. Oh, that's right. That's right. The Bravo bikini. I completely forgot. I completely forgot. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just go to sleep. Of all the games, to have me finally come up with something. But yes, Brian, welcome back. Oh, no. Okay, I thought it was a critical. I don't think it gets takedown or anything at this level, right? Volcarona. I feel like it has takedown at some point. It will have takedown. Yeah, it absolutely can and probably does have takedown. The Bravo bikini got censored in the national release, and the male character sex outfit was removed entirely. Boo. Yeah, everybody's sexy or nobody's sexy. That's why. Save before doing it? No. I am not a person to save, like, to save the shiny. If I fail the shiny, I fail the shiny. That's part of the game. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I don't call anybody out for it. You can play that way if you want. I don't care, but that's the way I play. That's the way I play. What does Gallade have a accuracy up move? Can Gallade learn an accuracy up move? It doesn't have takedown? I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel. Oh no, I wanted to use a agility boosted speed stat. Oh, and then it woke up. Oh, come on, man. Lemon, thank you for the shiny luck. We did it. You know what sucks? We're just like killing time. Pay attention to all the moves. It's Amnesia, Heat Wave, Leech Life, Bug Buzz. Oh, true. 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 It's tricky on the moves where it wow, does it really not get like any accuracy boosting moves? Really? Are you serious? That's really annoying. Like, I'm just gonna start false swiping. You pay for grammar cleaning the roof. You still feel broke. That's how. I mean, that's buddy. That's life. That's that's forever. Sadly, that's forever. Sadly, I can't believe. I cannot believe it doesn't get a move to like boost its to boost its accuracy, even for one move, even for like the next move. Like, ugh, gosh. There we go. Perfect. Perfectly timed. I normally use T-Wave instead of Hypnosis on Gallade. What's the difference? Like, there's something to be said for... There it is. Yeah! Hone Claw does increased attack and accuracy. Does it? Can it learn Hone Claws? No, it cannot learn Hone Claws because it doesn't have claws. That makes sense. Depends on the catch differences from paralysis to sleep. Yeah, I know it's less. I know T-Wave is less. Which research station did I go to for this hunt? Number 2. Number 2. That's a tiny one. Look at that. That's so small. Little baby robot. Oh my goodness. All right. Hell yeah. I got 12 minutes left. Also, hi Brian, welcome back. I don't know if I said. How goes it, buddy? If I get both of them on one sandwich, this is fucking cracked. Why does the red one run on feet? It bothers me because it's a fucking because it runs on its feet. Because it doesn't have fucking techno wheels. This one has techno wheels. Lex, hello. Yeah, it's not cool enough to get wheels. Okay. You gotta check them. You know what I mean? You gotta check them. Also, I guess I should save, right? All right, I guess I should save. The only bug that frustrates me in Scarlet Violet is Pokemon spawning in walls. Yeah, that's the big one. Oh man, Brian, I don't know if you saw, I had a low kicks outbreak. It's in a cliff. It's in a cliff. Like the whole thing. Good stream type question. Since yeah. What's up? I wish the Violet Dragon was a mini jet. I mean, it is. It's got jet engines. It's got jet engines and wings. Like it's a common rider bike. Like this is the most. Is there a good overlay tool that can help you post card pull values? I have no answer to that question. I'm sorry. I have no answer to that question, Lex. I'm sorry. I've never done Pokemon cards like that. I'm sorry. I'm glad that the horns on the thing lose color because that's a really good visual indicator. It's a really easy way to just like scan a group. Have I watched Drunk Oak? No. I don't know what that is, but no. Christmas, you want to do one? Trying to get ready, so you had to ask. Yeah, no worries. It doesn't hurt to ask. Doesn't hurt to ask. But yeah, no, I'm sorry to have no answer for that. Every time I hear Common Rider, I get super happy. We keep Brian and Jalen and I are trying to get together and watch the new series. We're trying to watch Geats. We're trying to sit down and watch Geats. The wings lose their res section, but that's harder to tell. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm glad a large portion of the Pokemon changes. So it's a lot easier to just like do a quick scan. YouTube channel does funny Pokemon clips. Okay. See, like the same thing with Fletchinder, like because the body gets like not yellow, but you know, kind of like orange. You get a good look at it and you're like, okay, I know it's not that one. I have to watch for, oh God, 7 minutes. When in doubt, I send my Pokemon out to beat their ass, double check. Oh yeah, never, yeah, discount double check. Discount, when in doubt, discount double check. My husband said Geats is really good so far. That's cool. I like I watched the first episode. I watched the first episode and I really liked it. I watched the first episode and really liked it. Pokemon Hunter has flames coming out of his butt cheeks. Is that what it feels after eating spicy food? Yes. As a person who enjoys Indian food regularly, yes, that is what it feels like. Haven't seen. I just finished 0-1 and you need a break between full series. That's fair. Yeah, you can't go right from one into another. I totally get that. Thought they were weird jet engines. I didn't know it had 2 buttholes. It's up there with lugs right now. Listen, maybe Pokemon in the future get 2 buttholes. It's like it's an optimization. We've fed Cyclizar so many sandwiches that in the future, it's like, I gotta be able to get rid of them as quick as possible so that I can make room for more sandwiches. Like, This is the way I came. Oh, no. This way. Yeah? No? No. This way. Okay. Oh, look at this. I've never been here. This looks like the opening to the new Destiny dungeon. And Brian, I found a new Seraph Tower. It's in Area 0 all along. Three minutes. That's the start. Oh, I never looked at it then. I never really looked at it. No, it's a shadow. Camp 0, whatever, because you only pop into Camp 1 through 4. That's Camp Busted Ass. Professor, what happened to Camp Busted Ass? Don't worry about it. Still need to get Gens 4 through 8 to play this game on stream. Yeah, I have so many old shiny hunts I want to do. What I will say is, if you try to go check out the upper cliffs, the top of the waterfalls and such, you get up there, there's big flat areas and nothing. It feels like they wanted to make sure that like weird stuff didn't spawn up there and like wander around, you know? Oh my god, we're so close. Please. Please. Pokemon breed on picnics, so they breed while eating or cooking on the table. I mean, we don't know. We don't know how Pokemon breed. Just eggs show up. Eggs just show up. Literally no one knows how it happens. Literally no one knows how it happens. Oh, Lemon, I know since we've talked about this before, you and I. There is so many Pokedex entries in this about them eating Pokemon. It is ridiculous. It feels like they got a note and they were like, we got to talk about how every Pokemon tastes. It's bananas how many of the Pokedex entries are talking about how like it's something is used for food, or this is used as an anesthetic, or don't lick it, it tastes bad. It's like so many. There's so many. Only Brock knows once he found out he stopped to get his own girlfriend, put all his foolish desires behind him. There's a new Pokemon cookbook, so that makes sense. Wait, really? There's a whole new... Oh, man. Where's my lemon Pokemon cookbook spawn con? Jimmy Masuda got hungry. Hey, you know, you take this gumi, you know, you give it a lick, it's not too bad. You know, it's good on a cold night, you know what I'm saying? It's doing, you know, it's all right. You're harvesting stuff from the Pokemon that's like food, just ripping off claws of Slowbros. It's so weird. I have a few suggestions this food to make food from it. Lemon, I want you to make a sandwich from this game, but I want you to make it in the most convoluted way possible. Oh, I think it just ran out. Yup, there it is. It's been too busy to put on the schedule. That's fair. That's fair. It's a busy time. It's a busy time. Oh, I didn't look to see if this guy has a title. You can do a sandwich for Pokemon. You have to drop your ingredients onto the bread from 2.5 feet. It does not have a title. Oh, man, we got one. Okay. Okay. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Gumi is like a snail for French food. You know, when you say it like that, all right. Hang on. Let me check my responsibilities here for this activation. Every Pokemon is edible if you're not a coward. Yeah, I mean, listen. All right. 2 hours. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do one more. We're going to do one more sandwich. And then I'm going to take my morning break. But Brian, that Pokemon shoots lava at 4,000 degrees. I said what I said. Yeah, listen, people eat flambe all the time. Yeah, so we're gonna do one more sandwich. I'm gonna take my morning break, and then we'll be back with some Fortnite, with a Fortnite sponsored stream. Oh, right, I had to do creative. Maybe I'll do a goal for it. I would love it. I'm here for it. No, I'm a coward. I'm not eating that. See, every Pokemon's edible if you're not a coward. What about this one? No, I'm a coward. All right, I definitely need to go grinding for Herba Mystica's Jeebus. No, see, Brian doesn't want to eat Pokemon. He just believes that every Pokemon is edible if you are not a coward. Okay. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Those views can be exclusive. He can believe that they are edible and then not wish to eat them. Like, that's... people do that every day. All right. If folks can eat a tarantula, they can eat a galvantula. I'm interested in eating some Pokemon. I mean, I feel like it would just happen. Do you know what I mean? Cloth looks delicious. Yeah, I'm not shocked that they eat cloth, you know? I think I've said this before. But like, as a food source, Pokemon is incredible because it's renewable. Like, Pokemon is an infinitely renewable food source. Hell yeah. Boom. Plenty other edible non-Pokemon animals. Interesting thing, a lot of parts they talk about eating also seem to grow back. Sure, but also... 8 months ago, one of my community members did a first-gen edible Pokemon tier list. God. And that was before they really, I leaned into it. I feel like they've leaned into it so hard. I feel like they've leaned into it so hard lately. What about the Pie Dragon? Yeah, all the Pie Dragons. Someone tells me Tauros showed her in the most. All that Pokemon does is run. That meat's gonna be tough as hell. You have to marinate the shit out of that. Put some Pokemon in a cage, rip off the edible parts over and over. Oh, Brian's playing Pal World. Here we go. God, I hope that game comes to Game Pass. Jesus. Lol ripoff? Oh, 100%. 100%. Listen, Tauros have 3 tails. You think somebody's not going to chop that off and make oxtail? Get out of here. Get out of here. Tauros are arguably one of the most edible Pokemon. Tauros tail carrying the Caribbean community. How do you think there are burgers in this game? Yeah, it's weird how we have burgers but no Miltank, huh? Where do we have burgers and no Miltank?
Hey, Matt, got a question.
What's up, buddy?
The best way to leave this time. I'll take my answer on there.
With a knife and a fork. Roasting. This is the YouTube. Got the clip. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, I gotta hold it. You gotta hold it for effect. Oh God. Oh God. We're getting into this all over again. Yep. This is the utopian future after we figure out how to solve world hunger. You know my favorite. Do you know my favorite part about the Soylent Green movie? Do you know my favorite part about the Soylent Green movie? They figured out how to solve world hunger and shit was still real bad. Do you know what I mean? Like, they solved world hunger and like it was still real shitty. I find it weird that there's no Miltanks in this game. It feels like it should be. You know, like you have Tauros. Just also have Miltank. Like it's right there, man. I bet the Miltank tastes better. Oh yeah, because they're just big fucking pudgy cows. Like, how are they able to take apart normal cows from Pokemon? Cows would just be normal type Pokemon. We're not going to get into this again. We're not going to get into this again for various reasons. What's this scientific distinction between a Pokemon and an animal? This is what I'm like. We can't do this again. I appreciate this. It was a whole thing last time. We cannot do this again. We cannot do this again. I love y'all. This was such a thing, and we can't do this again. Each of us have our beliefs, and we're just gonna respect each other's beliefs, and we're gonna move on. Tauros is a fighting type in this region. Explain that, because fucking it's sick of your shit. Oh, I don't tend to laugh that hard at my own jokes, but that was oh my god. Guys, we're more British than Paldea is Spanish, which is kind of sad. I do wish Paldea was a little more ethnic's not the word that I want, but you know what I mean. Do you know? Like no, like I wish there was more cultural identity. Yeah, culturally accurate. That's what I mean. That's what I mean to say. That's what I mean to say. Like I wish more of the culture of the Iberian Peninsula had worked its way into was present in Paldea, because I do agree. I feel like, you know, British identity and stuff came through a little bit better in Galar than Iberian Peninsula does in Paldea. I figured I'd eat Krogunk, but not Toxicroak, too big a cut. They're just too strong at that point. They're just too strong at that point, you know? I was upset there's no running of the Tauros, or Tauros fighting or Matador trainers. Oh man, even just having a Matador trainer would be neat. Even just having a Matador like trainer class, like NPCs, that would have been cool as hell. Brian, thank you for the clip. Pokemon said they don't want to give PETA too much ammo. Fuck PETA. Oh, what a joke. It's spicy because it's electric. I mean, I don't know if that makes it spicy, but it probably would be good eating. People would almost definitely eat that. I do like the fact that couriers use Tauros instead of another Pokemon because they're fast. It's just a real tingly mouthfeel. Yeah, you're just kind of hey, people like it because it's not spice. It's like it's something different, you know? Are there poachers in Pokemon? So this is the fun thing. No, that's Power World. This is the funny thing about like Pokemon as a game versus like kind of like the logistics of Pokemon, because there probably would be poachers, but I think that's why like they got rid of the Safari Zone and they've gotten rid of some of the other themes of Pokemon, because like it connects to too many like negative real world connotations. So like in the real world of Pokemon, yeah, there absolutely would be poachers. Like there absolutely would be. But at the same time, like Pokemon are, like I said, Pokemon are like infinitely renewable. Do you know what I mean? Like it wouldn't take you anything to create 100 Meowth. You just be like, I made 100 Meowth today. So even with Pokemon that feel rare, like Dratini or something like that, it would not be difficult for you to create more Dratini. So Vargas created everything. Why would we create an animal that has no powers, just sits there to be eaten? I think Poke restaurants are hiding a big secret. I mean, if you subscribe to a Judeo-Christian faith, that is also true. So Ditto would be the hottest commodity. Ditto would be the shit. Ditto would be the one that was kept under fucking lock and key. Ditto would be like nobody would own a Ditto. You would not be able to own a Ditto. That's like owning a money press. You know what I mean? That's like owning a money machine. You say it tastes like Ditto? That's funny. I washed my Ditto the other day. It felt wrong. Why do you hate your Ditto? Why don't you want your Ditto clean? I imagine a part of it would be like dogs. Oh, it would certainly be like an emotional attachment, 100%. 100%. But what I mean, like, there wouldn't be... People want pedigrees? Oh, sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't allow that. Thank you. Thank you, Helix. No is the answer to that question. No is the answer to that question. Dylan, hello. Nothing spawns up there. Dylan, hello. Cashy, no, I do not need any exclusives. If you want to trade some exclusives, you can post about it in the Discord. I just want to hold it unsparse. That's valid. That's valid. I heard Ditto and I was summoned. Valid. That is what happened. That is what happened. We've only been talking about Ditto like 2 minutes. Right, nothing spawns up here. So we'll go back down. Go down. Thank you. Nurse Jenny's husband married Nurse Jenny, which we all know is a Pokemon. Nurse Jenny's a person. I don't know what you're talking about. Are we watching the same Pokemon? If anything else is matter, logistics would stop folks getting the special Pokemon hard enough to breed it with a Ditto. Not enough space for agriculture. On the small scale, that Ditto would be a blessing of a side hustle. Listen, I got a Dratini, I got a Ditto, I'm set. Rich. Listen, that guy tricks James with a Pokemon pyramid scheme. Like, we know crime exists. Imagine being a Pokemon seller. So it's really funny. So there's a subreddit called Pokemon Exchange, which people use to sell like event Pokemon and merchandise and stuff like that. And it's all, it's all legit. But what's really funny is there's people on there now that are like selling shiny Paradox mods and stuff. And I'm like, get out of here. I'm like, just do it yourself. Like, just do it yourself. When it pulls down to it, there's only one of each Pokemon left. That crime definitely exists because Clavel is a cop. That's accurate. That's accurate. Clavel is absolutely a cop. truer words have never been spoken. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. A cop and your rival? The worst. A cop rival. In the Pokemon world, is it considered a crime selling Pokemon? I mean, probably not, because you could just create more Pokemon. Do you know what I mean? Like instantly, almost instantly. How do we go from Pokemon gangsters to high school delinquents as our evil team? They realized. So I thought about this the other day, and I was going to do a TikTok about it. You know how for years everybody thought that it was really stupid that Team Rocket was bested by a 10-year-old, and everybody was like, I can't believe that the evil team from Pokemon got bested by a 10-year-old. That doesn't make any sense. And then so Pokemon went, that makes sense. What if we just made them like high schoolers with problems? And everybody's like, that's stupid. Why aren't they gangsters that are trying to take over the world? And it's like, why aren't they two men that desperately want to kiss but are instead fighting to see who controls a world-ending Pokemon? All right, I guess that makes sense. I wasn't complaining. I watched it anyway. Everything made sense to me. But like, I thought about that the other day. I was like, people have made jokes about how this is ridiculous for years, and then they change it, and people are like, I don't know why they changed it. Give me a villain. Where's the world mind control? The stakes are different in Paldea, even if there's a time machine involved. We really don't get too deep into the implications of that time machine, do we? Also in the game when the teams are bad, there's an actual bad guy, which is not them. That's true. I mean, here's the thing. I think it's wild. Like, if you look at Gen 6, you're like, I can't believe they did this plot line. Like, the plot of X and Y. You know what I mean? Like, that man wants to commit genocide. So does Cyrus. Like, it kind of doesn't make sense. It didn't make sense, and so they changed it. And honestly, give me another genocide man. We sent a robot back in time because it wanted to, and then we unleashed 4 ancient evils for fun, and no one stopped us. Everything is fine. Yeah, it's great. No, it's good. We've got 4 ancient evils just running around in my pocket. No bigs. No bigs. We're the villain? Plot twist. We, the 10-year-old, are the villain. I don't want to go in the Volcarona area because I don't want to get another shiny Volcarona. So we're going to turn around. Like, I love shiny Volcarona. I'm so happy for it. I love it. It's beautiful. But also, please. I feel like there was no real bad guy in this game. It's the most tame I've seen Pokemon. No, there was super bad guy. It really, I really feel like with this game you had to infer and draw conclusions in a way that you haven't had to in Pokemon before. Professor Turo is the bad guy, right? Professor Turo is the bad guy. the problem is we don't interact with Professor Turo. We interact with like the failure of Professor Turo, right? We interact with what happened because Professor Turo fucked up. Yeah, no, I mean the man. Like I mean the not that character. Do you know what I mean? There's always a thought that stuck out of me. Our trainer was truly the asshole. No one else ever ran around with 6 Pokemon. Someone out here like, here's me and my 2 Pokemon friends. We're gonna have fun. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a great line of thinking. We've talked about it before that like, here's a fucking hilarious thing. Again, like Pokemon reflecting its community. Nimona is a Pokemon like MC. Nimona is absolutely a main character from a different Pokemon game. Do you know what I mean? Like she was the main character. Like imagine there's a prequel to Scarlet Violet. That's her. That's her game. Do you know what I mean? Like she's last year's 2 years ago Pokemon MC. Because she has a ton of Pokemon. She immediately sees an opportunity to get a Pokemon. It's like, give me the Pokemon. Give me the Pokemon. Can I have the Pokemon? Give me the Pokemon. You know, all she talks about is battling. All she's worried about is doing all of this. And that's good. It's very aesthetically pleasing bad guy. My original theory was the opposite professor. That would have been interesting. I kind of wish that they both had existed. You know, like they were both on the research team and then just only one of them was there, but it just would have been nicer narratively to me. Be a fun prequel DLC. We just plays Nimona. She tries to become the first Pokemon champion. Watch as she does nothing to prevent Team Star's uprising. Well, because she's not at school, right? She's not at school. She's off doing fucking champion battle times. One of the books in the research area sort of implies that. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. It's unclear if the other one is Arvin's other parent. Maybe DLC will tell us. I think it's clear that it isn't because of how he talks about his one parent. Do you know what I mean? I feel like if both of his parents were the professors, it would have come up. You know what I mean? Unless Arvin is sexist and doesn't believe that his other parent is actually a researcher. His mom left shortly after he was born. Well, then it seems unlikely. It seems unlikely then that what are the chances for a shiny and Scarlet Violet? It depends on a number of factors. Popcat. Because it can be boosted by Shiny Charm, it can be boosted by making a sandwich, it can be boosted by doing an outbreak. So I assume it's the other professor since the hair is a combo of the two of them. That just could be they wanted to make a character that reads either way, you know? Remember she says you do the end, she never really got attention from her parents, or sissy mostly got attention. She was the oldest, kind of like a Helga situation. Oh, for Nimona? That makes sense. I could see that. Also, it's really funny you bring up Helga. I saw a TikTok about Helga this weekend. When the book's lab says the other parent left them shortly after they were born. Scarlet, the dad left him mom. Yeah, see, that seems unlikely to me that the parent would leave, but then also still be involved in the research thing. But Armin's parent was down in the hole, and then Jacques was down there and left. Oh, got it. Whether someone like Penny who resists her parents for giving her too much attention. Oh, God. Where are we at? 5 minutes. Oh, my God. This sandwich thing is so stressful. That's why they built the robot. I missed a shiny? No way. Clip it. Prove it. Prove it. Phrased as the man woman has left. Who can I trust with this research? Who can keep up with the research? Yeah, so I didn't miss a shiny, is what I'm hearing. Right? Is that what I'm hearing? Nope. You might be right, Jalen, because the Turo at least does feel like the type of person to phrase it that way. Turo, at least from his like demeanor, he strikes me as a person that says females. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this once. Don't call out shinies that aren't there. Thank you, Helix. Yeah, it's not. I feel like the Pokemon anime will be the answer, honestly. Yeah, I'm very curious what their vibe for the anime for the season is going to be. I'm very curious because it was so different for Galar, and I was kind of bummed about that. Like I wanted to see more Galar. I thought it was cool, you know. I thought it was a neat concept. And I think they knew that, and that's why we got like the Twilight Wings series. And you know, the same way we got the like Hisui shorts. But I'm curious what all is gonna happen. I'm curious how they're gonna make Ash go back in time for Arceus. They actually had an Arceus tie-in anime where they did go back in time. That happened. That's exactly what happened. They ran into Dawn, and I think it was like a 6-episode special like OVA thing. Arvin's parent is a robot. Arvin's actually a robot. Arvin's just an egg we hacked. Oh, man. Yeah, shout out to friends at the table. Could have made them look like anything. We made them look like us. Oh my God. This timer makes it so stressful. This timer makes it so stressful. Got that in my other ear near the end of Twilight Mirage. Two great tastes that go great together. This is me making a quick segue. I was listening to Upstairs Downstairs Part 1. They said the most friends at the table ask character description for someone. I've been catching up on Live at the Tables, and they've all been so freaking good. Wait. Is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That was so close. Okay, I don't think it's going to I don't think it's going to have takedown. It doesn't look like it should have takedown based on the levels on Cerebi. They said one of the NPCs in it, who's a robot, said he looked like a Motorola Razr phone, elaborated no more. Yes, Kira, this is the shiny. Ooh, is that maintenance? Oh man, if they're coming now, that'd actually be really great. The Paradox Robot ones are real world and hard to tell. I'm so glad I saw it. If it does a takedown, I'm gonna scream. Okay, so Sludge Wave, Screech. Okay, okay, yeah, it's 56, so it should be that moveset. So we should be good. Hell yeah. Yeah, it should not have takedown. Oh, come on. Don't do this. What's your catch rate? 30. I guess that's not too surprising. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh. All right. Come on. There we go. Okay. Throw that ball. Come on, baby. Ugh, come on. Stress. Smart one putting hypnosis on top. Minus false swipe at least. You gotta be really careful. Come on. Yes! Critical! Yes! Oh, look at it. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good. Oh man. Look at that. Today. Incredible. 311 out of 400. Hell yeah, Jalen. Oh man. Pleased. Very pleased. Oh, so happy. Oh, does it have a title? Does it have a title? No, neither of them do, sadly. Neither of them do. All right. That's gonna be my morning break. That's gonna be my morning break. So yeah, so I'm gonna take my morning break. I'm gonna walk Josie, get my snack and stuff together. And then I'll be back with some with a sponsored stream of Fortnite. I'm very excited to show off the new season. It's super duper good. So yeah, I'll be back with a little sponsored stream for Fortnite. It's one of two we're gonna have this week. Very excited. It's gonna let me put a little extra Christmas money in my pocket and hopefully pick up some games to play, you know, for the next year for y'all. Sly, hello. So yeah, so I'll be back in like 10 minutes. It might be a little longer if this is maintenance for pest control, but we'll see how it goes.